Hello friends. Today, we will hear about a predicament of a young woman who has found herself in an affair with an older, married man. Let our main character take us through her life story. My name is Sila. I am 23 years old. I've studied at a university in Cyprus and returned to my hometown in Turkey after my studies were over. I had an amazing life in Cyprus. I had many friends. In addition to this, living in Cyprus was a pleasant experience. It was a comfortable place where no one interfered into anyone's business. It's quite the opposite where I live today. We live in an incredibly bigoted society. I saw this contrast only after leaving Cyprus for Turkey. Of course, I had a problem adapting to a lifestyle here for a while, but I got used to it gradually. My father is a wholesaler of construction materials. One day when our business was quite busy, my father's friend visited us. He was 49 years old, quite athletic, well-dressed and charismatic. Then my father called me. "Here, come and sit down. This is your uncle Hassan. He is my friend," my father said. Hassan immediately jumped into the conversation and said, "Brother Mehmet, please, I'm only 49 years old, why do you call me uncle?" My father agreed. "You are right, dear Hassan. Since I'm almost 60, everyone seems old to me." We all laughed at my father's words. Then Hassan said, "Nice to meet you, young lady. I think you were 9 or 10 years old when Mehmet brought you here many years ago. You were running around here." "You're right, Mr. Hassan. I was little at that time and my father used to bring me here from time to time," I said. My father got into the conversation. "Hassan, my daughter is 23 years old now. She finished her studies, now she is getting ready to take over the business," he said and then turned to me saying, "My daughter, you were looking for a gym. Hassan has a gym." "Oh, that would be great," I responded, and when I asked whether Hassan was a gym instructor, they both burst into a laughter. Then my father joined the conversation and said, "Don't judge Hassan by his sporty outfits. He is a contractor." Then Hassan jumped into the conversation, "Yes, I am a contractor, but I have been doing sports for a long time now. Just like you, I had been looking for nice, clean gym. Most of them are not clean, the equipment is old. So I decided to turn the shop nearby my workplace into a gym. I run it as I wish. We have established a wonderful team, thanks to my friends who take care of the business." Hassan further said that he exercises in the gym at least 3 days per week. In a way, I opened the gym for myself, but it turned out that there were a lot of people who thought like me. "You are welcome to visit the gym whenever you want. Here is my card," he said, and he handed me his card and also instructed me to call him whenever I had a problem. I visited the gym. It was really a very clean and beautiful hall. I obtained a membership. One evening, while walking on the treadmill, I suddenly saw Hassan appear on the treadmill next to me. "Can I accompany you, young lady?" he asked. "Of course, Hassan Abi," I said as we started walking on the treadmill side by side. He asked how I liked it in the gym, to which I responded that it exceeded my expectations, as it was larger and more professional than I had imagined. "Thank you, we try our best," he said and asked me whether I was doing regular sports. I used to go in for sports regularly while in Cyprus, but took a break from it when I returned to Turkey. "I think I will do sports regularly here now," I responded. "Sila, now I will work out with some instruments. When I'm done, join me for drinks in the cafe at the entrance. I will introduce you to the sports instructors," Hassan said. He was a very interesting man. He was 50 years old, but it was obvious that he took very good care of himself. He was quite active and fit for someone of his age. He was only 10 years younger than my father, and he was also a really sexy man. I was very impressed by the way he talked and moved. After doing some sports, I came to the cafe he mentioned. He was talking to someone. When he saw me, he invited me to his table. "Mehmet Bey, this is the daughter of a very dear friend of mine, Sila," he said while also introducing me to Mehmet Bey, who was a trainer in that gym. At that moment, he pointed to a woman coming from across the street, referring to her as our general manager. She was a very beautiful woman, 1.75 tall, brunette with long hair and hazel eyes. I was very curious about who this woman walking like a model was. She wore white tights underneath and looked very cool with her top. He kissed her, saying, "Welcome, darling." Then he turned to me and introduced me to the woman who turned out to be his wife. Menekşe also happened to be the manager of the gym. I realized that Menekşe was a very polite and cool woman as soon as she started talking. But she was quite young, no more than 5 or 6 years older than me. After visiting the gym for a while, I became friends with Menekşe. She was 29 years old and she was Hasan's second wife. She was a sports teacher and met Hasan while working as an instructor in the gym. To tell you the truth, I was jealous of her. I saw Hasan every time I visited the gym. Maybe I had no right to it, but I started liking Hasan. We didn't have the opportunity to chat much because of his wife. Sometimes, when his wife was not at the gym, we would be more sincere. Once when his wife was not there, Hasan Abi asked me how I was doing. "Well, I come here between work and home to relax and distract myself," I said. "A young and beautiful woman like yourself usually has fun spending time with her boyfriend, but instead you visit the gym," he responded. "I really don't have a boyfriend right now," I said, adding that most guys my age were immature, while decent and mature men were already married. "If you don't have anything else to do, I'll take you somewhere today, you'll like it very much," he said. I agreed. After I finished my workout, we left. I left my car near my house and we continued in his car. We came to a deserted place. I was scared at first. I asked where we were going. "Don't worry," he said. We entered a dead-end road in the forest and I was really speechless when I saw the view. I never thought we would come out of the forest to such a place. It was almost like a window from the forest to the city. The whole city was under our feet, and he said, "When I get overwhelmed, I come here and breathe." I said, "It's beautiful." Then he got out of the car and took a box out of the trunk. He opened the box. It was a complete tequila set with a bottle of tequila glasses, salt and lemon. He put one for me and one for himself. "Do you like it?" he inquired. "We used to drink a lot with my friends in Cyprus," I responded. "Let's have a shot then." We drank 3 each, chatting for a while. At some point he put his hand on my leg. Then he slowly put it under my skirt. I didn't make a sound, obviously. As you can imagine, it went on. We have been seeing each other for the past 6 months, but I am very afraid that my father or his wife might find out about our affair. He doesn't want to divorce his wife either. I really don't know what to do.